Guys, it's Hillary and I am here in my studio in Los Angeles. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please do that, and feel free to comment or ask any questions after today's vlog, because I have this one today about pain. And it came to me, I did a lovely workshop, Brain and Pain, with Kara Reeser and Jeremy Lavere, and also I've gotten some clients that have contacted me that are in pain, whether it's past injuries, chronic pain, whatever it is. And so I wanted to kind of talk about when that pain kind of persists. So I've had pain before that lasted for years in my back. It took me a long time to discover what it was. So when we have pain, a lot of times our brain kind of just starts to go there, if you know what I mean. It creates this trigger in our brain to our body of like, oh, that's gonna hurt, or oh, is that gonna? So there's this fear that comes with it, and if I do that, it's gonna hurt. If I do this, it's gonna hurt. And in a future video blog, I'll get kind of deeper into good pain and bad pain. But for today, it's kind of dealing with pain and movement. And sometimes pain is chronic, meaning no matter what we do, stretching, Pilates, whatever, there's still going to be pain. And how do we deal with that? And how do we move through that? And there's a lot of triggers that go in with that. And one of them is just our brain and that fear. So it's also important to remember that a lot of times, yeah, we might go out, and I've had clients that have back pain and we'll do something in the studio and they'll feel better. And I can't fix them, but they'll feel better, and we've done some things to get moving. And then they go home and their child needs a box moved that might be heavy, or they have to move a plant, and boom, back spasming, it's out. So not to get frustrated with that. So I think I'm kind of rambling with you today, but with pain, there's a few things to remember when you're working out. And I try to tell this to my clients who are in pain or have that fear of past injuries and coming out of it and maybe going back. But it's to remember that there's these ups and downs of it, that you might have moments where it flares up, or you might have moments with twinges, or you might have, where you think, oh my God, not again. But it's kind of getting your brain to understand that it needs to kind of move through these things. And there's a difference, which we'll go into at a later vlog, of good pain and bad pain. But it's important to keep moving, and it's important sometimes to move through that pain. And I'm not talking excruciating pain where you're gasping or that kind of pain, right? But not to be scared of certain things that your body is telling you. Sometimes that pain is telling you something, that needs to happen. So if you're having that kind of pain and you're frustrated, and I have a client that's coming in that all she can do is walk, because it's the only thing that doesn't trigger her pain. So it's important to realize that you need to seek something out that might kind of take you into that uncomfortable situation, but you'll be safe. Got to trust who you're working with. You'll be safe, and you'll kind of repattern that brain and those triggers and those fears. And as someone who lived with back pain and tried to teach Pilates and demo in this, I understand. And you live in your body every day, 24/7, so you know it. But sometimes that fear can take over, and even when the pain is gone, and I know this because of when my pain was gone, I would stop my movement. I would, oh no, can't go there, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt. And as I kind of overcame that and realized this is how we need to go, little by little that went away. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I can do this. And so, sometimes that pain will come back due to other things. And we just have to realize that sometimes we have to live with this. But that doesn't mean we have to stop. That doesn't mean we have to let the fear take over. We can get through it and be safe. Have what is called just kind of some exercises that you know feel good, that you know help you. I know I have some clients that we do a couple exercises every single time they come. For one of my clients, in his low back flexion felt so good, and so we did some stuff that every time. And squatting, he loved to squat because that just gravity, just everything went away for the low back. So you'll find that for you, and then you'll just kind of build in things that maybe get you through those moments. So anyway, that's a little bit. We'll kind of delve deeper into it a bit. But for those that are having pain, don't think you can't move, you can't work out, you can't get stronger, because you can. You just need to kind of find that person to guide you and help you, or find those exercises that kind of give you that relief, and then kind of move through others and get stronger. So anyway, feel free to comment, make sure to subscribe, and next week maybe we'll go into some issues, if you have any, like disc issues or frozen shoulder, or anything going on that maybe you're like, you know what, I'd like to see some safety exercises or things that might make me feel better, and happy to do that. Okay guys, enjoy your week.